Hey coaches, Steve from Coaching Core here, and I've got one of my favorite dynamic grouping strategies for you today. Groups of will get your players moving and warmed up while allowing you to get them in groups for your next activity in a random, fun, and emotionally conscious way. Setting it up, place 4 cones that designate clear boundaries within which to run, and ask your players to spread out within the boundaries. Position yourself where you can be heard clearly, and determine beforehand the size of the group you want to end on for your next activity. How to play. When the coach yells go, players will start to jog within the boundaries. Coach will yell out a number and players must get into groups of that amount as quickly as possible. Once the players are in their groups, the coach has them high five and then start running around again. Coach will end the game when the players are in groups of the number that they'll need to be for that next activity. Let's see what it looks like with our animation off to the right. You see the players are already spread out throughout the boundaries. Coach has them start up running, and we'll first ask them to get in groups of 3. If you notice the bottom right group, they actually have 4 in there, and that's fine. It's okay to have 1 or 2 more in each group. The most important pairing is going to be at the very end so that you can seamlessly go from this activity into your next. Some variations. Once the players get into their groups, instead of high-fiving, you can have them do jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, or even just start their stretching. So the drill ends, as you can see on the right, once our players are in groups of 5, and the coach can now move them on to their next drill. Some coaching points. Players should be aware of the space around them so they aren't running into teammates. Should also be paying attention to the coach's voice to know the size of the group that they need to get in. This is also a great activity and a great way to ensure the emotional safety of your team by taking control of the grouping process and making sure that your athletes don't feel like they're being left out by their peers. So that's groups of. I'm going to play the animation back once again, but I want to thank you for coming out and checking this out. And I want to encourage you to go to Coach's Corner to find more discussion and more of these drills throughout your season.